Good day to all. Wait, day? Is it still day? Is it evening? Good evening to all. I'm Harlequin. My son Tristan has decided that he doesn't want to make a video today, so I'm just gonna make this one instead. I'm not a medical professional, nor am I an autism specialist. What I am is a single parent who has an amazing son who happens to have ASD and has the entire world in front of him. Now, this is a peaceful channel, and any negative, trolling, or hateful comments will be deleted. Apologies if you saw my hand going. I had to turn off the alarm real quick. It's time to start dinner. So where was I? Oh yeah, peaceful channel, so any hateful, trolling, or negative comments will be deleted. So this particular video is going to be about fear, and how autism relates to that, and how it's basically a common factor in our lives. So Tristan, revolving a lot around sensory issues. Let's just say that he sort of lives a lot of his life with jump scares, and that's just how it works. Especially in the month of July, with the 4th of July and all the fireworks. And unfortunately, for some reason, when it comes to July, we're in a fireworks neighborhood. We're usually in a dog neighborhood, but in July, we're a fireworks neighborhood. That a lot of our neighbors and houses on our block, they set off fireworks, and of course, the big, huge fireworks on 4th of July. He really has an issue with the noise of it. He has liked seeing fireworks displays on the 4th, but he's expressed to me that he really likes the colors, but he really is not fond of the loud bangs. And another thing that we deal with a lot here on this block for some reason is we deal with a lot of road construction, and road construction is another big, huge thing that he is not fond of. He spends a lot of time covering his ears and everything. Yet he doesn't really want noise-canceling headphones. I've tried, I've asked, and that's a no-go. But my point being, with jump scares, is even in this apartment, come on, it's just me and him as the humans in the apartment, Ringo, Onyx, and Bevan as our pets. So we're the only ones in this apartment. However, every single time, without fail, every single time, if I knock on his door, if his bedroom door is closed, he gets a really huge jump scare. If I verbally announce myself before knocking on his door, me verbally announcing myself gives him a big, huge jump scare. And if he happens to be in the same room, like if he's coming out to get like a glass of water or a snack or something like that, if I just happen to come up behind him, not meaning to sneak up or anything or to surprise him, and I tap him on the shoulder, or tap his ribs or anything like that, even though he knows I am the only other human in this apartment, and even though he knows that I am here, that tapping on his shoulder gives him a jump scare. If we're talking or something like that, and my voice raises just even a tiny, tiny bit, it gives him a jump scare. So thankfully, I'm usually pretty even. I have a pretty even tone, and my tone is generally calm. And ever since he was diagnosed with ASD, I've been making a conscious effort to keep my tone, as level and calm as it can. Even when I happen to be upset or something like that, I try very hard, not always succeeding, but I try very, very consciously to not raise my voice. Which is interesting because Tristan, with his voice, he has no sense of tone in his voice. I discussed this with the teacher and some of the students on his last day of school, because one of the students, they were talking about something. I don't remember exactly what they were talking about, but the student said that Tristan was getting mad, and not to get mad and everything like that. So I had to voice my opinion. And Mr. Nick, if you're watching this, if it wasn't the last day of school, please correct me in the comments. But I believe it was the last day of school. But anyway, the student said for Tristan not to get mad, and that there's nothing to get mad about. So I had to voice that that Tristan doesn't, that his tone of voice doesn't indicate that he's getting mad, that he doesn't understand the difference in tone of voice. So the tone of voice that Tristan uses, which granted, for those that don't know Tristan, he does sound like he has an angry tone to his voice. But I've tried teaching Tristan about different tones of voice, and he really he cannot differentiate between it. He cannot differentiate between me talking like this and me talking like this. He can't differentiate between those two. And my point being with that is, unfortunately, like I said, he's living his life. Yes, I hear you, Tristan. I'm making a YouTube video right now.
Oh, I thought you were talking.
Oh, no. Apologies for the interruption. But yeah, if where was I? Let me think. Again, unedited and unscripted, so I just had to catch up to where I was. Oh yeah, about tone of voice. He cannot tell the difference in tone of voice, and so what I did was I told the students and the staff that I know where I was, that Tristan's tone of voice, his natural tone of voice, does seem like an angry tone of voice, but that doesn't mean that he's angry. And I apologize for the big long pause there. If you want, please feel free to fast forward that part of the video 10 seconds or however it goes, but I make it a point to have these videos not be edited or scripted or anything like that at all, because then it just turns into a role. It isn't real life. So anyway, my point being is that I had to basically educate people that part of autism is that he cannot tell the difference in tones of voice. He cannot tell by someone's voice whether they're mad or whether they're, not. And on the other end of that, Even though he can't tell, he always thinks that people are mad. That's his normal. Which is unfortunate because, like I said, he does live his life with jump scares. Because ideally, in a perfect, dove world or anything like that, every noise there is would be calm, soft, quiet, and mellow, and and peaceful. That would be an ideal thing, but that is not the world. And that is something that Tristan is working on in therapy, but that's a long road. And it's really sad because there are things that aren't even meant to scare him, like tapping him on the shoulder or, knocking on his door. And these things give him a jump scare. Not even just a little surprise, like heart beating really fast, jumping 50 feet in the air, jump scare. And I don't know how to fix it. So I guess that's it for this video. Currently we're at 11 minutes and 34 seconds, 35, 36, 37, 38. And I don't know if there'll be another video tonight, but there might be another video this weekend. And the next video that Tristan will be in will be a Q&A of me asking him questions, since the last video that we did was him asking me questions. So if you have any questions or comments for Tristan, please feel free to put those in the comments. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And also, we currently have 18 subscribers, so please feel free to share this channel around. Share it with all your friends, family, anti-heroes, enemies, social media friends, people around the world, co-workers, anything like that. And let's get our subscriptions to a higher number. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. And I guess it's a little after 6 o'clock. Time to start on dinner. His dinner tonight, French bread, garlic cheese pizza. That's one of his current favorites. So, until then, later.